At 1:47 a.m., the emergency broadcast interrupted every television in the town of Black Hollow. The screen turned black. Static hissed through the speakers. Then a distorted voice whispered, "Do not look outside your windows." Ethan Cole sat frozen in his apartment living room, staring at the television. Rain hammered against the glass. Outside, the entire street was empty. The warning repeated, "Do not look outside. Do not respond to voices. Do not let it see you watching." The signal abruptly ended. The lights flickered. Then silence swallowed the apartment. Ethan nervously laughed under his breath. Probably some kind of emergency prank. But then his phone buzzed. A text message from his younger sister, Lily. "Something is standing outside my house." Ethan immediately called her. No answer. He tried again. Still nothing. Another message appeared. "It's not moving." Rainwater crawled slowly down Ethan's apartment window. Against his better judgment, he looked outside. At the far end of the street, directly beneath a flickering street lamp, stood a tall figure, completely motionless. Its body was impossibly thin. Its arms hung almost to the ground. Its face looked smooth, featureless, like wet white skin stretched over its skull. Ethan's chest tightened. The figure suddenly tilted its head toward his apartment. The television exploded back to life. Static screamed from the speakers. "IT saw you." The apartment lights died instantly. Darkness consumed the room. Then came the knocking. 3 slow knocks. Thud, 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 from the apartment hallway. Ethan stumbled backward. His breathing became shallow. The hallway outside his front door creaked softly. Something heavy was moving, dragging. Wet scratching sounds slid slowly across the wood of his apartment door. Then silence. Ethan grabbed a kitchen knife and slowly approached the door. The hallway outside was empty, but directly beneath the door, a shadow moved. Long fingers slowly curled underneath the gap. Ethan screamed and jumped backward. The fingers disappeared instantly. Then his phone rang. "Lily?" He answered immediately. "Lily?" Only static answered. Then a whisper. "It knows your name now." The call disconnected. Outside the apartment building, distant screams echoed through the rain. Car alarms erupted. Somewhere far below, glass shattered. Ethan rushed to the bedroom and locked the door. His laptop screen suddenly turned on by itself. A security camera feed appeared. The lobby camera. The apartment building entrance stood open. Rain blew through the doorway, and standing inside the lobby was the figure, motionless, watching the elevator. The elevator dinged. The creature slowly stepped inside. The camera feed switched. Floor 3, Floor 5, Floor 8, ascending. Ethan lived on Floor 19. His entire body trembled. The elevator continued climbing. Floor 11, Floor 14, Floor 17. Then the feed froze. Static consumed the screen. A distorted face briefly appeared, smiling. Then darkness. The hallway outside Ethan's apartment became silent. To silent. Then came the elevator ding. On his floor. Ethan backed away from the bedroom door. Soft footsteps echoed outside. Slow, heavy, deliberate. The footsteps stopped directly outside his apartment. Then came another knock. Thud, thud, thud. A voice whispered through the door. "Ethan." It sounded exactly like Lily. "Please let me in." Tears filled Ethan's eyes. "Lily?" Silence. Then the voice changed. Deeper. "Wrong." Opened the door. The bedroom walls suddenly shook violently. Every light in the apartment exploded. Darkness swallowed everything. Only the television glow remained in the living room. Static illuminated the apartment. Ethan slowly stepped into the hallway. The television screen showed his apartment. Live. Filmed from somewhere behind him. His blood turned cold. The camera angle slowly moved closer, as if someone was standing directly behind him holding the camera. Ethan turned around. Nothing. On the television screen, something tall and pale stood behind him, smiling. Ethan spun back toward the television. The figure on the screen slowly raised one finger, pointing toward the hallway. A wet dragging sound echoed from the darkness. Then Ethan saw it. The creature slowly crawling across the ceiling. Its limbs bent in impossible directions. Its smooth face split open vertically. Rows of black teeth unfolded from the darkness inside its skull. Ethan ran. The apartment door burst open behind him. The hallway lights flickered violently. People screamed somewhere below. The elevator doors stood open, covered in blood. Ethan sprinted toward the stairwell, but halfway there, he saw Lily, standing motionless beneath the emergency lights. Her face paled, eyes empty. "Lily?" She slowly looked up, then smiled, too wide. Behind her, dozens of tall, pale figures stood silently in the dark hallway, watching him. Ethan stumbled backward. The emergency lights suddenly turned red. Every creature tilted its head at the exact same angle. Then they began moving. Fast, far too fast. Ethan threw himself into the stairwell and slammed the metal door shut. Violent pounding exploded against the other side. The entire stairwell shook. He ran downward. Floor 18, floor 17, floor 16. But something felt wrong. Every floor looked identical. The same footprint light, the same wet footprints, the same blood-stained walls. Ethan looked at the stairwell sign. Floor 19. He stopped breathing. He had been running downward for several minutes, but never left his floor. The pounding behind the stairwell door suddenly stopped. Silence. Then a whisper echoed from above. Found you. Ethan slowly looked upward. The creature clung upside down to the ceiling directly above him, its black mouth hanging open, smiling. The lights went out. A scream echoed through the building. Then static. Only static. The next morning, police entered the apartment complex. Every apartment door stood open. Televisions hissed with static. The building was empty. No bodies. No survivors. Only one thing remained, written repeatedly across the walls in dark wet streaks. DONT look outside. That night, the emergency broadcast appeared again. This time, in another city.